Yep. Hello, most awesome Sims 2 fans and streamy buddies. How are you all doing? I always forget, to put my voice on. It's like, oh yeah, the mic is off. Hang on, I'm going to turn the music down just a teens. It's like, okay, yeah, here we are. So today, I hope you're all doing well. How's everybody out there in streaming land? You guys will have to let me know how my mic and everything sounds. Originally, I thought the music was a little bit loud, so we're turning that down. Teens, you'll have to let me know. We are going to be building here in Sim York. Here is Sim York, what it looks like today. It's always changing, ever evolving. Some of that is because we're always building. It's just like the real New York. Also, because sometimes custom content goes awry. Last week we started, we were in the middle. I let you guys come in with me because I had to do some renovation on the gardens, luxury condos that I'm building. And this is a real work in progress. We're going to keep working on this. So I have been saying that I have to be building and doing some of that kind of stuff in these streams because otherwise I have to give the streams up. And just because I don't have enough time to be building and editing and streaming all at the same time. So it seemed like you guys kind of like these. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you absolutely hate these. But so I did make this a community lot. You're going to see kind of what I did because we're going to work on the coffee shop. I did actually do some of this just to prep it for the stream. And guess what? The Sims crashed. That is the problem when you're dealing with the Sims 2 Legacy Edition. I think my stream went down. Hang on a minute. Maybe it just went down on my phone.
Okay, but you're doing good on mine.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes on my phone, it's like, it hates me, but that's where I'm listening to it, so it's fine. Oh, anyway, so here we are. We are outside the garden condos. So my daughter, Ithios, she just came back from visiting with her beloved man, her beloved mankins, my beloved mankins, Lucian, the kitty cat. He is behind me. So here we're going to hit tab because this is above the regulation Sims 2 4 floors height. So here you go. This is the main building, this big one right here. And I did add the plants. What do you guys think of the plants? Because it is called the gardens. So we have plants on the outside and we have a plant area up on the 3rd floor. What do we think? I'm going to hit tab again because we'll be able to go up so you can see. So this is the upstairs. There is an elevator to this. And look, they can come up here on a nice day. I was going to put a roof over here so you love the green. Thank you. Anyway, I was going to put a roof up here so they didn't get struck by lightning. I was like, yeah, I kind of like death. So I figured, we'll let them do that. So anyway, so you've got the green out here. Well, anyway, I just thought that was a nice touch. So most of this up here is empty because the camera will bounce around. This is going to go on my Patreon page if it ever gets done. So one of the things that everybody voted on the last time we were streaming was smaller apartments. We've got a big one on the 1st floor for my rich sim. It will not be poor Marcy. So let's see here. So this is going to be our top floor that we've got apartments on. You see all the apartment doors are here. So we have, when you walk in, here is the elevator. And of course we have steps, safety, fire safety. Those elevators are not going to work if there's a fire. So you have a nice little place that comes in here. You walk in, you have, and I decided to do these a little older. I figured they're smaller. They're not going to renovate these as often. You have a nice little kitchen. I made sure that it was a little bit more expensive. And then you come around here into the living room. And then this is got a small bedroom, bathroom, and then a master suite on this side. Then when you come back over here, there's a smaller apartment and you come in. And again, these are all luxury. And this one's a little bit more, I don't know, industrial loft looking. So you come in here and you've got the kitchen. a nice little living area. We had enough room for the kitchen table. They've got a nice little bath. A master over here, I figured they might collect a quilt or something. And then maybe a teens room in the corner. I thought Spotty would like this one because there's some orange going on over there. All right, and then this apartment is very tiny, but just like me, I lived on the Upper East Side. I paid a lot of money for a little apartment. My apartment was actually tinier than this apartment. Spotty will attest to this. Mine and Spotty's apartment was littler, so even littler than this. So you come in and you have your tiny little, let me see. So you have your tiny little kitchen, and then I had a breakfast bar with the stove over here, so you kind of breaks apart there. And then you've got a little tiny place where you could put a TV and a couch and a bookcase. Here's the cute little bathroom with some stuff. You can tell I like this apartment. It reminded me of home in New York. And then they've got this cute little green bedroom with some storage stuff. Use the IKEA furniture. And then you can see, and look how cute. Now, I know the leaves kind of come through the windows, but you see how cute? You can see the greenery outside. I think that looks pretty. Anyway, Spotty, you'll have to let me know because I love this little apartment because it reminds me of our little tiny apartment. We did not live as bougie as this. It was a walk up. It was just a walk. But anyway, it's so cute. It's Spotty says. So we're going to go down another level. And this particular level is with what we did last week, so we don't really need to go over that. This was two smaller apartments that we decided on last week, so you saw that last week. If not, go back and watch. And then this had all been done before, so we had done, the idea was doing like a really expensive 2-story apartment back here that had 2 floors. So this is going to be our glamour apartment here. And then there's a pool out here. And so that's how that's going to be. So now you're all caught up. The end. Just to make things look bigger, there's another building here. This is going to be another apartment building. There's only going to be 1 apartment in there. And I do have the mod where you can have community lots. And this is going to be a coffee shop. So that's what I was working on today. I thought it'd be a little bit further. Nope, crash. The other day when I was trying to work on this, none of my paint worked. So I don't know. I was really aggravated. So one of the first things we're going to do, so you can see here, let's go here. I have this as a community lot because we're going to do the coffee shop. Is everybody ready for some coffee? Okay, I want to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. I feel like the bathroom was too big. We're going to make the bathroom smaller. So this was after this happened after I had decorated this, that I made the bathroom smaller. But since we're going back in time and the bathroom was actually a little tiny bit bigger, maybe I'll keep it one more bigger so that we have one more stall in here just in case. And so because of that mod, I can have a working coffee shop here, and that's what we're gonna do. You guys have any questions about that mod? I don't know 100% what it's called, but something like working things on a working community lot. I don't know, like you can have apartments and community lots on the same venue. So let's see. So I did, because it's blue, and if you look, it's blue and brick here. Oh my gosh, don't tell me. Oh no. Did this not? It goofed up my front here. I'm so aggravated. So it didn't save with my front. What the heck? Well, that's annoying. Well, that's not gonna work for me. I hate when this stuff doesn't work out the way I want it. Doesn't The Sims know that I have problems? And I don't just mean mental problems. What do I need to bulldoze this? Okay, so because this is like this, it doesn't want me to have a full piece here. And I thought I had fixed this, but I obviously did not. Let's see, maybe I can fix it with a fence. What kind of fence piece can I put here? Not happy about this. Maybe something like... I think that's gonna be too big. That looks creepy. Nope, that's not gonna work for me. Something like this. Oh, there you go. That could work. That's kind of weird, creepy. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's go back to this. Now you're gonna watch. This only works kind of part way. Oh, it's not gonna even let me put this. There, yep, you see? So we can put some of the thing back, but not all of it. It's okay. You know what? We're gonna do what we can do here. And the rest of it, yeah, it's fine. It's fine that there's only part of a roof. Look, it's fine. Okay? It's fine. We're not gonna freak out. I'm not freaking. See? It's fine. Look. It worked. It's fine. It's a little off, but it's fine. I'm not gonna cry. Okay, here, look, we're gonna save. We're gonna save something I don't do. Which is why this is not done. Bless you, Spotty. That was Spotty from the other room.
That was so loud. I'm sorry.
she's going, that was so loud. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm going back into the neighborhood mode. It was so loud that now I got confused. And now it's fine. I'm just kidding. All right, so here we go. We're going back in. So some of the things to keep in mind tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to do a Strange Town build. I've got an idea for Strange Town, and I've started a new story in River Blossom Hills, which I attached to this build because I thought, what's better than, oh man, it's sitting on the top. Can we all see this? That pisses me off. All right, guys. Sorry, Tipsy Mommy has ACDC. And so with my OCD, I can't stand certain things. So we're going to have to fix this or I can't move on. It's a sickness. I'm sorry. So, like, I can put up that the roof isn't 100%, but that my thing was floating like that, that'll drive me crazy. And I even made this a shorter building. So one of the things that happened, I mentioned this last week, is do you know you can only have 2,100 wall pieces? Wall pieces. Yeah, I did not either. And so that is something that is a real crisis when you build so greedily and so deeply and then you have no walls. So that's something that can really happen in your life here in The Sims. So I had so many wall pieces that I had to quit building because I just had too much going on with my walls. That is a real thing. I know, probably a lot of you have never in one built so much that The Sims said, you know what? This is not Mordor. You cannot keep going, and gave me the boot. It's like, no, you cannot build one more wall. And I swear to you, that was the end. It said, no, we're not building one more wall for you, Tipsy Mommy. And that's a true story. Okay, so I kind of like that weird piece there. I wonder if I can... Okay, I don't like... this one? Yeah, that kind of works. What do we think of that? Kind of weird gothic. I think we're gonna stick with it because it kind of matches the other building next door. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like it, sort of. I don't know. See, this is the problem when I'm building and I goof up an idea that I had because I knew what I wanted, and now I can't have it. Fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine, I promise. Okay, I think this will be fine. Oh, look, yeah, I like that look. But then we got the creepy fence piece. Yes, that works. Yeah, I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. All right, so the top pieces here, they're just going to be, I was going to say instrumental. They're ornamental, not instrumental, in case anybody's looking for the word. Does anybody else have like words that escape them that like run around their brain and then leave? I do. Okay, so we made this smaller, which was something that I had to do originally. Okay, so I put a nice, and since you're all here, you guys get to vote on it. I was thinking, because the outside is blue and red for my lower piece, I did blue and yellow for the inside, because it's just really going to be for coffee. You can just walk in, grab a cup of coffee, and then bye, you gotta leave. I mean, you can run in here and use the toilets, but that's it. Oh, I liked that. And then for floors, I think it was under this one. Yeah. And then I put this white floor in here. I also threw it in the bathroom. What do we think? I think that looks nice in here. I mean, it's a lot of color. It's a little bit more color than I usually do. I'm usually like, let's just make it all basic black. But I think it looks good. Spothy's going, it works. Spothy is my color girl. She's like all about the color. I need to find, here it is. So then we're just going to put the coffee maker thing here. I think I wanted it there. And then what I did was, I know, we're just doing it all over again. So I think I did just black, and I raised them up. It was actually different shelves than this, but it's fine. It's fine. I think the bigger shelves will work. Okay, so you see we have this, and then what I did was I went in here, and I think I went back here. Nope, it wasn't there. I think it was here. Yeah. So, and then I thought, oh, like little canisters looked good, and then maybe like little, these coffee cups. That's why I put the bigger shelves, because it was hanging off my other shelf the last time I did this. And like maybe, the tea thing doesn't go up there. That one doesn't go up there either. I had a couple things up there originally. I think this one went up there. Yeah, that one went up there. That goes up there. You see, look, doesn't that look cute? We got all these cool little things that can go up on our... Does that go up there? No. I just felt like, isn't this cute that we have all this stuff that can go... Oh, look how cute. So you've got all this stuff that's kind of sort of kitchen-y. You know what I mean? And then, so let's see. Kind of like the little dark, maybe yellow. And then this had a little, yeah, like that. And then, doesn't that look adorable? Yeah, I love that. Okay. And I wanted to go, and I did not get a chance to do this. I might do this and then come back and put it in. But I was thinking, you know, I did have this, I could put move objects. The Sims 4 has these like menus, and I did have that at one time, but I think it's in my other game. I have like 3 different versions of The Sims 2. Move objects on. I can't talk and spell at the same time. And I was thinking these are to represent like menus and things like that, but I kind of feel we could put a menu here, so I thought that kind of worked. Okay, and then I thought it might look cute. I think, yeah, the windowsills, I have to use a cheat if I want to put something in the windowsill. But look, you could hang like a couple of different plants. Like, look how cute that looks. Let's see where some of my other hanging plants are. I know I have them here. They're always right here, and then, you know, I start looking and I can't see them. It's so ridiculous. There's a yellow one. I might make that red. I don't know. We'll see. Where's my other hanging plant? I know it's right here. Here it is. There you go. Like, look how cute the hanging plants look. Right? So you got a couple of plants. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe like... I don't know, like a poster there. No, I don't like that. Maybe like, because I feel like it's got to be a little bit more. Oh, I got these. Nope, not it. Maybe like something like, I don't know about diner photos, but like something cute. Oh, here, we could probably do dishes. That's cute. Bring it down a little bit. Maybe different color. Yeah, I'm thinking make it darker. And then, yeah, like cute little dishes on the wall. I like that. That looks cute. Okay, let's see. What do we got here for... Now look, and then you have these cute little curtains. What happened? Uh-oh. Spothy's falling all over in the other room. Are you alright? He's not talking to me. I'll be going in to do a rescue. See, like rescue 911. Okay, so I don't know that we needed all these curtains over here, but I just think they kind of added to the look of the room because I'm not really going to put much in here. So I think that that looks cute. Maybe like a corner plant like that, you know, because people are just gonna come in here, they're gonna get their coffee, and I need them to leave. Like, they can use the bathrooms, but then that's it. You know, I think that's what I'm after. I think that's too colorful. See if we've got something that will, in that size, that will work in here. I don't think so. That's not colorful enough. Wrong colors. No. 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 Okay. No. Okay, that one's not gonna work for us. Well, like... Okay, maybe something like this. No. 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 Maybe those pastel-y ones. I kind of like the blue. That could work. Yeah, I might leave that for now. I don't know. That kind of looks cute as you go through. It's Spothy's going, I love the rug. Okay, and maybe then over here, then this one we could make just blue. Yeah, that one looks cute. Because, you know, we want our people to have something nice to stand on. All right, then back here, we're going to keep the white floor. And I feel we need to kind of keep with the blue, green. Like, we could do something like this. I think because our stalls are green. Okay, and just put a basic mirror. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy over decorated because we've got all this other junk going on. I have to change my thing on 20 Twitch. Hang on, guys. I gotta put, not that we're chatting, that we're playing in The Sims 2. Okay, there we go. We're not just chatting. We're playing in The Sims 2. Ethiospathy's gone, ooh, I love the rug. So if you're not on Twitch, that's what she's saying. Yeah, I think that turned out nice. Okay, so we're gonna do, and you see, look, there is plenty of fire escapey doors. There's one over here, and you can go straight through the bathroom. So now we're gonna do some lighting. Okay, we're gonna just do interior lights for now. I'm thinking just little ones from the ceiling, nothing crazy, because like I said, I feel like we're already at maximum density with this place. There we go. Okay, so I feel like that's nice. It's just simple. Okay, we'll do some exterior lighting. Let's see what it looks like. There, that's like fine. Look, it's very like, come grab a cup of coffee, even in the middle of the night. Oh, you know what? I did have signs. Okay, so I have, for the same place where I get these doors from, came with signs. So, like, we could do a cute, anyone that has like 3, yeah, something like this. I was thinking, okay, like maybe allow. Can you please sit where I want you to sit? Okay, so one goes there, and I think we should do a big one on like this side of the building. Okay, and it's not going to be Scrooge and Marlowe. Alright, so it's going to be we'll do that blue because it matches our blue below, or we could do red. Ooh, I like the red one. You guys can let me know. It's not a boutique. It's not the butcher's. Pet store, no. We could call it the tea room. That's cute. Okay, I kind of like the red. Do we like the red better than the... Grocer, Emporium, store? There's the tea room. Okay, so I kind of like the red on here. I think that looks good. All right, and then what I think it needs, just because in New York, a lot of places had like these little awning things. So I think on this side, and then on this side, they won't go diagonally. I tried the last time I was doing this. What do we think? How does it look? That's gonna be the tea shop. Hortons.
Love it.
I have Spothy from the other room going, I love it. All right, so Spothy was playing something the other day. I don't remember what it was. And I said I loved how they had the greenery. So I tried to make the greenery a little bit similar to how that was. We'll see how that goes. And I decided at that point we were going to cut these people's outdoor area in half. I like that they have an outdoor area because they have a very luxurious apartment, but I kind of feel like it would be nice to be able to kind of come through this greenery and maybe like have a couple of seats or something here that you could look at the fountain, and then maybe kind of come out and around. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for this. And then this apartment would still have a little yard. I don't know, what do you guys, I think I like that. But then over here, because this is still our garden condos on this side, I'm thinking we should put, and I figured this out when I was messing around. I'll come back down here. I was thinking about a hot tub over here. So I had done this over with the, I had done this actually on either side over here. And I was like, it doesn't make sense because you can't get to here from here, basically. So, from the apartment building. So, but here, technically, this is the back of the apartment building. So I was thinking there is not a hot tub. So we're going to put the hot tub here. So I think that that works out here. Anyway, that's what's going on, and that's what we're sticking to. Out here, I'm thinking it's not going to be as luxurious as on the roof, just because we don't have a lot of room, but I'm thinking like we could do a tree over there. I'm thinking the rest of it kind of has to be more shrub or like climbing. Like, oh, some wisteria maybe would be pretty. Like, I don't want it over by the hot tub because it'll just mess it up there. Ooh, some pretty wisteria on either side of the door. That looks pretty. Okay, I think that looks good. What's this? Ooh, ivy. We got some major ivy going on over here. Silly. That's a little more ivy than I'm thinking we need. I think this building has an ivy problem. Okay, we're gonna go get some little ivy, I think. Okay, we could conceivably have a couple bushes here. Okay, I want them to stop once we get over to that side because I don't want them interfering with the hot tub. Like, I think the hot tub's got to be the thing. Okay, so, oh, these are pretty. Oh, look how pretty these are. They're gonna go in my shop. No, it's not. Okay, so that's cool. Kind of like, oh, we could kind of. Okay, I can't. That's pretty. I like how that looks. Look, you're kind of, oh, looking over the fence. That's nice. What other kind of colors do I have? Oh, that's my only color. Okay, well, we'll keep it. I'm liking it. We're keeping it. That's fine. Maybe out here we can stick like just a bench, a nice bench, right? You know, people can come out here. It's like a lover's bench. I kind of like that. You know, because then you can always go back inside. I had some problems with my terrain paint the last time I tried this, so it did it again. It was working earlier. Yep. All right, well, we'll come back and do terrain paint another time. I don't know if it's, yeah. It was working just fine earlier. Okay, it's just being hateful. So this will be all green in here. Anybody who wants to download this, you take your life in your own hands with my stuff. Oh, that's pretty. Why was that so funny?
Because it was like, I have warned you. If you get greedy, go ahead.
She's going, I have warned you. Go ahead. I don't know what she's talking about. No, I don't like that one either. I'm unhappy with my bush situation. Okay, there, that one's good. I needed a tall one. Okay. All right, and then we need some night lights over here. I'm thinking something like nice and cozy. Oh, that looks good. There. So it's nice, a little bit romantic. Here, we'll do one more like over. you go. And they'll all be struck by lightning when it's raining. But there, that's very cute. What do we think? I mean, I'm thinking maybe a couple bushes or something on either side. No, they're too big. They're aggravating me. We could do like something like that. Nope, they're going through my thing. I got this thing that makes your bush is bigger, but I don't think bigger is always better. Nope, not in this situation. All right. Could I? Oh, look, it covered my lights. All right, let's do this in the daytime. What about something like this? That covers my lights too. Why is everything so big? Probably because I have a mod that makes everything big. Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed about something I did. There. Hey, look, we can have ivy. Okay, there's ivy. Like, whatever. I don't like that ivy. Poo poo. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that when I can paint the ground. We'll come back to it. Alright, so what I want to do over here is, and I might have to, I'm not even going to talk about the ground cover. This is like the second time I had, so the reason I'm not upset about this is like the second time I had this exact same problem. So, let's see, is this my only 3? Yeah. So, I'm looking for a 3 tile. I think that's my only 3 tile. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, here, that one works. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Look, kind of plain, but it sits in there. I like it. There will be grass here one day, as God is my witness. Oh, look how nice that looks. So you could sit here. It's kind of like a little love spot. I mean, you know, we could pave over all this too. I mean, that works. And I mean, I could do like I did up here. I think up here at the top, it was all, what is it? You know, it's all pretend. It's like AstroTurf. So, I mean, I could do something like that too. Look, it's perfect grass. Yay. I will come back and try to make it behave. But for now, look, it's all perfect. Yeah, for now I'm AstroTurfing everything. And you know, my OCD will not let me keep it this way, but it's the city. And I have to. Around the plants, it won't let me keep it. But anyway, look, we're AstroTurfed right now. It's perfect. It's yay. It's good. So you get kind of the idea. You got the idea. We got grass. Here, these guys can have some AstroTurf there too. Oh, look, there's our grass. Awesome. We got grass. I'm happy. All right, so we're coming back over here. I'm not crazy. All right, so we're going to move this out here because what I'm thinking is there should be a staircase here that goes up. Like an entry and then like a bedroom upstairs. So, and then if we do that, there needs to be, everybody knows what's coming. What needs to be here? Put it in the chat, chatters. You know what it is. Fire safety door. Fire safety, people. She's laughing. If I'm doing this. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I need the most room I possibly can have for up here. The apartment up here, but we've got a problem because I used a double high up here. Again, this was all, we're gonna save for a second. This was all done, so I know I know the direction I'm headed. And I want y'all to know the grass worked. Okay, so although I did not do the steps this way, I didn't like the steps. So you can come in, there's going to be like the grand entry here. Okay, and we can think about what we want in our grand entry. I'm thinking I like it white. Okay, so there we go. And then we need, this is just our placeholder bed because I can't draw a bed. And that's going to go up here. And then typically I give the steps an extra block. All right, so here is, not with the flowers. Here is technically the apartment. Now we could bring it on one side up. I don't think we can do both sides because otherwise Sims will get stuck and stuff. What would I do in this little tiny area? I mean, it could be a bathroom. But then again, here we've got this funky area over there too. Cheap viewers, thanks, cheap viewer, bye. I don't know, what do we think? So one of the things I had thought about doing, and Spotty is gonna laugh, because this is very small, so this ends up being like a studio apartment. But what I ended up doing was, because I didn't like anywhere where the bathroom ended up, so I ended up putting a tub here. Bear with me, guys. Just humor me. I lived in New York. And so I put the toilet there. And I put the sink there. And then I drew here. And I built a wall there. Not drew. I built it with my bare hands. It was a wall. And then I put doors on either side there. And this was where I had... Now, I did have the steps. I did not have 3 steps. I had the steps over a little bit, so we had a little bit more room up top there. But this was kind of the idea. What do we think of my strange... I'm gonna wait to hear from Spotty, because like my thought was, I've seen some really strange things in New York as far as like itty bitty bathrooms and things like that. And I was thinking, this is brilliant, because I just had these 2 little spaces. What?
Like, it looks like something a mass murderer would like kidnap somebody and put him in.
What, down here? She's saying the holding cell. This in the front is because the doorway is too high. So I put that there because you can't build around the door.
I just meant the layout in general.
She doesn't like my layout. Okay, so you come up here. When you come up, because of this funky thing in the middle, we either lose the space on either side, or there's 2 funky little inlay. Here, watch. Look. See, look, there's the funky little... Now she's looking. So look, this is a funky shaped apartment up here. So, like, you could have this little space up here if you wanted, but it's going to just be a studio. And I was like... And then this is for the door from to the front. So you can't use this space. It's got to stay open. And I was like, this could be a 2-sided bathroom because I can't use that. I'm waiting to hear her scream from the other room people on the chat. I've seen weirder things in New York.
Truth.
I thought it was a good way to utilize space. Now, technically, because of the way I did it this time, I could make the bathroom over here now this time. They could come in this side. The door could be over here now, which it was not here the last time I did this. And the bathroom could be over here, and then we could put, like, I don't know, a chest of drawers here and a thing for your computer. She's not saying much. I mean, this could be the bathroom then. I can't believe she didn't see my vision with the bathroom.
Can you use the college shower in there?
Yeah, I can use a college shower. So here we could do the toilet. Oh, it didn't like me. So you could do the toilet here. We could do like a college shower that I could do a build out thing. And then you could do this. There. See? So there, you've got your bathroom there. So you come in here. You've got your bathroom there. And then we could do just a couple things here, and that's going to be your kitchen. I could technically move this, put that there, and then you'd have this whole thing here for your kitchen. I think she needs to see my vision, guys.
You could also throw the bed against that wall. Put the fridge and oven against that weird bump out. Put on one side, put the countertops, and then on the other side, put the dining room table.
Okay, so you're thinking so you're all hearing her holler from the other room. So like this.
Yeah.
So you're thinking put the fridge here.
So put the fridge and oven where you put the countertops.
Okay, so she wants an oven over here. Okay, and then you want more counters here.
Yep.
Okay.
And on the other side, you can do the dining room table.
Okay, and then she wants a table here, like this.
Yep. And then see, you will use the split space perfectly.
Perfect, I love it. And then she's like, voila, perfect split space. Okay, so this is how it would kind of go. And then she could even have, or he or she could even have, now we're just using crappy stuff, but it won't be this bad, I promise. Sims players. Like something like this here, so they have a TV. Then you can get over to the bathroom, and then I always make all my Sims have a bookcase so they can definitely learn. There, so what do we think? That's generally the idea.
Yep, don't forget the fire alarm and the thingy.
Yeah, she's telling me fire alarms and burglars and the works, because in my places it's necessity. I have burglars that are also pyromaniacs. There you go. So burglar alarm, fire alarm, smoke detector, telephone. What do we think in general? Now, if I was building this out more, we'd have to get rid of one of these steps so that we have a staircase to go upstairs. But since we're not, it doesn't matter. So you see it works because the rest of it is pretend. See what I mean? Right? And then our Simi can go downstairs and their apartment can go out here. Okay? So the first thing we need to do is get rid of this. Since now I have plenty of wall space for what I need to do. Okay, so we're gonna block off that behind the steps. I feel like the steps are our grand masterpiece here. Okay, and in an old building, Anybody have any ideas on how you'd want the foyer to look in this old building? Oh, I don't know. We just did all the walls in black. I was just trying to do behind the stairs. Okay, I'm thinking the floors would have been like, I don't know, like not like that, like that old marble, you know what I mean? Or marble-esque. Oh God, I love this old brick. Oh, we might need to use that. We're gonna put that out here. Look at that with like moss on it. Love that. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. That's great. Okay, maybe. Okay, so our steps are gold. What about like old gold like that? Look at that, guys. I like that. Like, you know, a time gone by, the old gold, like the Overlook Hotel. Like that. Okay. You guys, you can chime in. I was gonna say chip in. You can chime in and be like, I hate that.
I like it. It looks like, what was that piano bar we used to go to?
Oh, the Carlisle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look. I don't know if I like the red walls. No, I don't see that. I'm not seeing the red walls. Maybe burgundy? Do we like the burgundy walls? They look good. Nope. I wanted to keep that wall black because it matches the steps. Ew, I kind of like the burgundy and gold.
That does look really good.
Because it goes with our doors and stuff. Okay, so we got that. Alright, what else would be in our thing? Like a desk area. So like an old, like it'd be like one of these type of desks here, right? Like the concierge desk. Maybe what it would have had would have been like, you know, you would have come in and there would have been like a service desk, you know what I mean? Something like that. You know, like a check-in. You know, the old check-in area. I mean, we don't have to make it accessible. Okay, then this would have been like the concierge spot next to it. Okay, and this would have maybe a bunch of just I know. Can you do what you're told here? Oh, I guess because it's a different. I gotcha. Because they're different heights. That's fine. Fine. Okay, that doesn't work because they don't all go together because of the. They can, that one can stay because that'll go together right there. And that's fine. Okay, and then the concierge desk can have like an old office chair maybe. Maybe we can put the old chair here. I kind of like that. And I just need like an old dark chair. There you go. That works. There, he can have, or she can have, a bunch of junk on the desk. You should have some desk stuff. There you go, look. This is a work, oh, wrong stuff. Yeah, that's a different thing. Look, this is a working desk. That looks good. Alright, and let's see, what else could we stick back here? Maybe this could be like a different color. Look at that, the red. I like that too. I'm a mess. I like it all. Look at that wallpaper, Spothy.
Ooh, we getting fancy.
Just saying. Look, we can even do it in black. Look at that. Okay, I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it, guys.
I like it the red.
Okay, she likes the red or the purple.
The red.
Right, so it's red now. It's red, it's blue. All right, so it's red now. All right, so we can also put like a plant back here. I feel that there would have been you know, there would have been like stuff about checking in. We've got all that, so that's all back behind the thing, which I like. Okay, we can put this like behind the concierge desk, which is cute. There should probably be like a big rug in the middle of the floor. Thinking something. It's not big. Didn't I say big?
What's your pink line?
What's my what?
When you go to your Twitch,
It shows me my what?
your network, how stable your stream is.
It's unstable. It's always unstable.
You're blipping in and out.
Okay. I hear I'm blipping in and out on Twitch. I'm very sorry. My Twitch is always unstable. What do we think of the red rug?
Why did it sound like you said red rum?
Red rum! Red rum! I said red rug. Now, I'm looking for, I do have the rug. I want the one that, red rum, red rum. I was looking for the one that looks old. You know, the one that's from Sims 4 that looks weathered and beaten up. I have it. I love Sim York, says Unholy Stinky. Hello, Stinky. How are you? Oh, look at this one. I don't think it's big enough, but that one's pretty. Where is my rugs? I know I had them.
Okay, let me keep an eye on here.
It's gonna go down. It's reconnecting now. I'm so glad I had 5 people. I can't hear me anymore. Okay, I think it went. It's showing on Twitch, but I don't hear it.
Okay, your YouTube is still up.
Okay, guys, my YouTube is still up. I'm coming back on Twitch. I'm sorry about that, people. So it kind of went down and went back up. I'm sorry, my stuff is very unstable. So, you guys get to vote, and I'm on Restream, so I can see what you all say. I want to know: do we like the older rugs? Oops. So you see, I have some older weathered ones. I kind of feel like this one here would work better. Or do we like the red rugs? Red rug, red rug. What do you think? Not red rum, red rug.
I kind of like the worn one.
Okay, I'm getting a worn one. Guys gotta speak up. Alright, so I'm thinking if we we can make them look a little bit bigger if we kind of go like this. You know what I mean? Kind of place them in twos. We could do something like that. So it's a little bit more worn. Okay, I'm also thinking that in the back here, like that we have like mirrors. So you could go back and you got the mirror. I like that, you know, like the old mirror. The Sims does not, we don't have any like old cracked mirrors. That would be kind of fun. Okay, there's Fido. And there's the kitty. in this once glorious place. I don't know what the story was, but in these hollowed halls. There, that looks kind of cute. Okay, and then we can put, I always, you know, when all else fails, put a plant. Do I have another plant? Yeah, this one. Hey, look, and there's another plant. There we go. Look, what do we think? Like, it's cute.
I like it.
I'm hearing, I like it from in the back. All of you that hear that voice behind me, it's kind of like the voice of God. That's my daughter, Spotty. Should we put maybe, I'm thinking like a couple of like end tables or something here. What do I want, peoples? What is it? Just that. Okay, and that goes there. That's looking good. Okay, so let's dim the lights. All right, I'm thinking, of course, we would have older. Oh, what about something creepy goth like this? Creepy goth. Yeah. And then like a little plant. I love little plants. If you can't tell, I've got a weird little plant thing going on in my brain. Oh my God, that looks adorable. Look how cute that looks. What do we think, chat? You can have that back there at check-in as well. They should probably have a book at check-in too. Oh my gosh. Spothy's laughing at me from the other room. I know she likes it. She'd be saying to me, no, Mummy. She'd be going, no, Mummy, I don't like it. He's going, I like it. All right. Oh, yes, here, look. And we've got some wall sconces. Just to light up back here a little bit. Oh, look, I'm floating. Okay, I don't know that we need that much light. I kind of like it kind of dark and creepy because the whole thing's kind of dark, right? Just call me Sim King. I'm like Stephen King of the... Yeah, I like it. Okay, which means when we come up here in the hallway... Sorry, we got to go down here and get our wallpaper. So the hallway, it would have that wallpaper and this old linoleum floor, and we would have the wall sconce. Perfect. Oh my God, it's coming together. Look at our hall.
You're so cute.
I love it. Spothy's going, you're so cute. It's not cute. Oh, and look, we can look down into the downstairs. I like. It's lovely. And then one lucky sim could live up here. All right. So now, because this is kind of on its way to being finished. All right, so that means that this would be kind of gothic-y, like old, I don't know, Overlook Hotel vibe. Yes?
Yeah, it does have that gothic Overlook Hotel kind of.
Bothy's going, oh yes. I can hear you laughing on my stream, Spothy. She's going, blah, ha, 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 ha. You can tell she's my daughter. All right, so what we would need is, let's get this wallpaper. So in that vein, We could do, look, they have like this one, which I feel like we used in the other apartments. Maybe not that one. That's tile. We could consider that kind of tile. Maybe not that color, but in the bathroom. We've got the creamy one. Ooh, I like these with the big boards. Here's a black one. I think black might be a little bit much. A little over goth kill. See what this one is. That's kind of peachy. We got a darker beige. Got a blue. We could do a blue. Now we got these. We got the stripes. The stripes would still be from there. I have weathered ones too, so it could look older.
I'm thinking the brown pattern one.
The brown. Spothy's behind me, so you guys can chirp up. Like this brown one here, the darker brown.
Yes.
Okay, so she's saying darker brown. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And, no, we forgot. I've got this little space here. There, because that would technically be open to the bottom floor, so that's not really part of our apartment. All right, so for the bathroom, that particular comes in. I mean, we could just continue with the brown, like that tile. I was going to say particular tile, although the red is, I like the red. I either like the red or the brown. I mean, the blue's okay too. There's a light brown. We could do light brown. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm not hearing anything. I'll know I'm going to end up with the red because I just am creepy that way. Oh, you know, room 101. That's where the murder happened. We don't talk much about the murder in room 101. Oh, look at this. It's like a floor from Clue. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That one would work too. Ugh. I think that's it. Why am I so strange? Chat, I'm strange. That's kind of like a broken floor from Werewolves. We could do that one. Oh, I got a creepy broken floor. Okay, we're doing creepy broken because Spothy was the only one who spoke up. You want your vote?
That reminds me when we did the hotel in Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, yeah, the hotel from Resident Evil Requiem. That was... Yeah, that was creepy. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we want... Oh, we have this window. Ooh, let's see how that looks. I think that might be a little too much, but... Oh, it doesn't go on. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. That could be it because it's a door and not a window. I was all excited and it's like, oh, I guess if it was... Okay. That was a me bad thing. Oh, look, we could do a rounded one. I kind of like that. That's an interesting looking shower.
That is interesting.
Oh, wait, well, what about something like this? Wait, guys, wait. Everybody work with me. Look at... We could do this. Look at this one. So you'd have like the stained glass as your shower. Oh,
I like that.
I like this. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. All right, so, and then we're gonna do, and the toilet. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. I've never done that. I love it. I'm in love with the stained glass. I want to live in this apartment. Bozzy will tell you I'd live in a little tiny apartment because I'm crazy. Okay, I'm thinking they would just have a medicine cabinet in here. Oh, how did we not get tile on the other side? What was I doing? Oh my gosh, I love how that turned out. Okay. Wow, look at that, guys. I think it needs, hang on. I think it needs one of our creepy lights, creepy vintage. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Yep. Just so you know, it has no receptacles. I've lived in an apartment like this. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to turn the lights back on. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to look for kitchen cabinets. I don't think they need to be the cheapest because whoever's living here, obviously, they're on the good side of town. This is way uptown. This is in a section where they obviously want to be. Let's see. Ooh, look at that cute little pink. It's kind of bluey. That's kind of an interesting idea. That one comes in blue. It could be black. We could do black cabinets. Very black. Yellow. Totally mess up our whole vibe here. There is kind of a green. That's a little bright, I think. Could do dark green. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I think it needs to be brighter. Maybe brown. Kind of like the blue, actually. Okay, so if we do bleep, 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 and then we had some cute look, and then you could do a cute little counter on the end. Wait till you see this, guys. Look at how cute. You put the little thing on the end and it shows that you've got like dishes. That's adorable because we're gonna lose one because of my kitchen sink.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that adorbs? Oh my gosh, I love this. This is a newer. Anyway, wait till you see this, guys. Look, it's got crap in the sink. That's cute. Okay, we're keeping that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. And we have plenty of counter space. Okay, I'm loving the apartment. All right, then what we need here is we definitely need a different couch. Oh, I need a story about the person who is living here, guys. Who, other than me, who would live here? Other than me, what kind of crazy person would live here? Oh, this is kind of interesting. What do we think? Would they have this couch? Is that too nice for the person that's here?
I would rent it.
Spothy said she would rent it. Spothy is my other crazy person. Okay, I really like this. I just think it's too big. Oh, do I have a little one? Is this a little one? Oh, here we go. Oh. Ooh, that works. That's it. Okay, so Spothy would rent here. I would rent here. All right. Yeah, because if me and Spothy are renting there, this person is kind of a dark and creepy person, just so everybody knows. They love all things kind of dark. But they're interesting humans, I think. Right, Spothy?
Right.
My bedding. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm liking this so far. Okay. What do we think of the apartment so far, Spothy?
I like it.
Hey, Spothy's like loving on the apartment.
It screams our design.
She's saying it screams our design. Yes, I think like a lot of my apartment styles have kind of that gothic vibe going on. Yeah, I was going to make a rich sim to live in the other side, and now I'm sitting here like, I think I would rather live in this apartment. All right, so we have here okay, so we got the exhaust for over there. It might need to be white. I think it's kind of off. I guess that one's all right. That one's fine. I'm glad she has all her alarms or his alarms. I think this is more of a her because, well, look at the apartment. What about these little? Ooh, I like these. Yes. Oh, I'm hanging drapes outside. All right, so let's see what kind of colors. I like these drapes because, like, look at the tie backs. The tie backs are kind of old and metal. All right, what colors? We could do white. I think that kind of works. Black. The red would totally work. We could do blue. That would match our kitchen stuff. We could do that. Do I have blue? I mean, I kind of am a little
off. Blue does lighten it up a bit.
Yeah, I think too. Spothy said to me the blue lightens it up, and I think we might need that because one of the things in New York is everything's very dark. That's why I had originally even thought of white, because like the white too, but I think the blue is going to match our kitchen better. Everything's really dark in New York. I mean, it's in New York. In the real New York, it's very dark. All right, so let's just we could do some blinds here. Oh, I have to turn on. All right, so I don't have our one sheet on for this. So we're just gonna put a basic thing over this, and we'll come back and I'm gonna put some blinds. But I'm being careful with the sheets because we've had I might be able to put like just a long curtain, because I've had so many crashing issues with this, and since we're also having a little bit of issues when it comes to the stream itself, that, you know, my bit rate and everything is acting screwy tonight. So it's fine. We've got it. Let's see. What do we have for... This bed comes with the game. I've only been playing this game, and I was not young when the game came out. I mean, Tipsy Mommy's older. I feel like, has anybody else ever seen this style on this bed? I swear to you, I have not. And it's like, what the world? Where the heck have I been? I mean, for real. Where have I been? It's like ridiculous. All right, let's see. I think we're gonna just do the brown with that end table. I think you can do like one on either side. I know I'm mixing a lot of colors. I don't care. I'm having fun. This is just funsies here in this house. Maybe she could put a little plant over there. Well, I don't know what kind of freaking plant this is. Oh, it looks okay. It looked dead, like when I was looking at it originally. I was like, I don't know. Okay, maybe we could have like the frog over here, because you know you're gonna need storage stuff. I mean, we have no closets, no nothing. This is we're going to need maybe I think we're gonna need like a dresser thing. I think IKEA is probably going to be our best. I know that there's one that comes in black. There we go. So there, I think we should just have 2 of them. There, that works. Because then, I mean, there's got to be some place for our clothes. Yeah, that looks cute, right? Okay, and then I think over here, look, I don't want to stereotype anybody, but I see this person with a cat, right? I mean, this person probably has a cat. Oh my gosh, where are we putting the litter box? Maybe right there. This apartment's tight. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think it will fit there. Oh my gosh, where are we putting this cat, guys? She needs a cat. Maybe a toy there. If we have to, we're gonna get rid of one of these end tables. The cat is important. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do without in the world, but your pets are not one of them. Bothy's laughing at me, but it's true. She knows it as she lays in her bedroom, cuddled up with her putter. She loves her putters. I said that. She's going, I got one right now. We all know she's got one. She's cuddled up in that bed with that putter cat. All right. All right, there. We've got all of our pots and pans above the thing, and there's some of our dishes. That looks cute. Yeah, like all the black ones over there. I think that just looks very stylish. All right, so what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna do change lot zoning to residential. Reason being is I had this on commercial, so there's not as much stuff to decorate with. I don't know if any of you noticed that while I was playing, but So we're going to blip out and come back in. So eventually I started this on residential, but then I couldn't get the coffee thing, so I had to change it. So we'll come back. We'll come back. It's good. We still have a half hour. So when you click on it like this, see it's for sale, whereas before it would have said it was a community lot. It's looking good. What are we thinking? And it crashed. I don't know if y'all realize that. It's crashing. We're going to hit the coming soon. I'm glad we just saved it. My stream is thwarted with horror and woe. Now this is, I don't know how the rest of you do with EA stuff from the Legacy Edition. I do have trouble. I find the Legacy Edition is very unstable. But if you like to watch somebody build and horror and woe all at the same time, you have come to the right place. So between the Legacy Edition and my actual stream going down all at the same time, this is perfect. So I'm loading everything up before I swap the stream back. So just hang tight with me for a second. I'm going into the condos right now. I'm giving you play-by-play. This is like one of those old-time music things. I just want to make sure we are into the condos and it is working. Yes, it is residential. Okay, so here we go. We're coming back. Hang tight. Hold onto your butts. Fingers crossed. Are we there? Are we there? Is it playing? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Because you know the next thing it won't pop up. Yeah, it's not popping up. Yep, it didn't pop up. Okay, here we go. I had to change my thing because now the Sims 2 Legacy pretended that it wasn't the Sims 2 Legacy. Don't ask me why it does this crap. It just does. Okay, so here we are. We're back again. Thanks for hanging with me. Terror and Woe. I told you, Terror and Woe. If you like streams full of Terror and Woe, it's mine. And I would create a stream full of Terror and Woe. The game and Restream doesn't even have to do it for me. I don't know. Okay, so now that we're back, you can see I have more stuff here. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. Oh, we could put dead deer antlers down in the foyer if we want to. Yeah, so I don't understand why this game thinks that it just wants to torture me all the time. Interesting. Okay, so look, we could put some spoons over here. You know, because we want our little Simmy to be able to cook. Right? I mean, that's a good thing for our Sim to cook. She's a cooking Sim. And maybe like a couple more pans over there. And oh, it crashed. I have to do move objects again. Movie the objects. On. Okay. So what I want there. Okay, so look, now she's got the oven mitts. She's got some stuff going on over here. Let's see. I feel like I use a zillion of the same dang thing over and over again. That's the nature of the Sims. Okay, that looks good. And just put a little trash can. That's probably a dumb place for it because I've got a phone there. Maybe we can put the phone. Yes, look, the phone, voila, goes right there. Perfect. Alright, so I'm thinking that looks good so far. Okay, she would not need leashes. She has like a nice, I don't like that picture. Pooh. poo-poo. I want that picture. There, she get to have like something like that there. I don't know what she's doing with that, but it works for me. Right here, we can. I have like these cute little pictures that might brighten it up a little bit. Look, she's just not all dark and creepy. Oh yeah, look. Some vino. That's cute. I don't think she wants. Oh, here, for sure we want coffee. There. Oh, that's cute. Look. And look, it brightened it up. It makes it look like a happy place, not like, you know, she's about to do spells and hexes, or that a murder is going to be committed here. Okay, so one of the things we do need to do while we're up here is her apartment does come with some lighting, thanks to the wonderful staff, me. Okay. Okay, I mean, we could put one maybe over there. Okay, I mean, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Okay. Bothy's hollering from the other room that she loves it. We do need a banister here. Not that I expect there to be many children, but we don't want people falling to their death. You know, safety first.
Oh my god.
Bothy is laughing at me because I have this safety thing. I have a feeling she does not believe me when it comes to safety. I don't understand that about her. I have a feeling that she doesn't believe me. She talks about me judging people all the time, but I'm feeling very judged. Bothy, are you judging me? She's going, I'm your daughter. She's definitely judging me. Okay, so. Alright, so I think that we do not need a lot up here because there's not a lot of room up here, obviously. Why I didn't take that extra square, I mean, what was I thinking? We could have had like one more square to the bathroom, but anyway, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's turn the lights back on because it's just too dark when I'm decorating that way. I don't think I'm going to put anything over here, but is there anything strange and unusual? I mean, no. I don't see it. No. Yeah, that could work. That's fine. Then this way, if the walls are up and you want to see a picture, there it is. Voila. Fine. It's fine. All right, so now we're coming back down. Oh, wait, I remember now. I had my... Yes! Oh, you know what I want to see? I want to see if after the crash, if now I can paint. Hey, listen, it is not time for your treats. Look, I can paint again. Sir. Where's your mother? Why don't you go get your mommy? Your mommy probably wants you. Alright, so what I need to do is... Oh, I got the wrong thing. Yes. Yes. So this little pesty that you hear on this side of me is Lucian. And he believes with all his little heart that it is treat time. And I don't understand why he does not believe me when I tell him it really is not. And he's so loud, I can hear him. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, I don't know that it's all going to stay that, but I do want to do a little bit of painting of the ground. And that'll keep us in check over here because I'm gonna have some fun. And so all of this, we need some dirt first over here. Okay, so first we do dirt. Okay, and then we need, luckily the cat left, so hopefully he went in to bug his Mimi. Alright, and then, because you know, you're not going to have great ground over here. We're in the middle of the city, so. Okay, that's too big. Okay, it's a little smaller, and then we're gonna, okay, just gonna leave it. We can dirty it up a little bit later, like maybe along the paths. You can see I got some smudging. We don't want it perfect. That's definitely not perfect. Oh my goodness. Actually that would not be. Whatever path is going to be over on this place. I only see the yucky bricks as being over on this side. I don't see them as extending all the way to the other side. What? Okay guys, I'm sorry, but the cat demands attention. What do you want? Yeah? What do you need? Can I finish what I'm doing here? Can you get up on your heating pad? What? Yeah, your mother just came home. Can't you go bug her? So everybody, that's Lucian. And he is the most terrible Maine Coon ever.
I'm going outdoor diggling.
Okay, hun.
Just don't like the puppy.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then what we want to do is we're also going to paint. Oh, you're back already. So my son was going out and Lucian left me alone for a whole second, and now guess who's back? Okay, so I like this. Look, we've got these neat old bricks all around here. And then I feel like this one we had done just a regular paving. Sorry. I think his mummy came into... What? Are you feeding him? Or are you just loving him?
I was loving him. In his little trophies.
You see how quick that was going to just erase all of my work. Alright, so I feel like, look, we're going to have the old bricks up to here, and then the new path would be here, because this would all be for the new area. So we've got that over here. And so then back here, this is going to be all, yes, darling. Just a couple more minutes, I promise. Okay, and I feel like this would actually be paved. Oh my goodness. Guess who's getting treats, everybody? Guess who? Now he's doing all his little tricks because he's so stinking cute.
It's not that.
His mother's saying he's not that cute. How many of us really believe that? Okay, so this is going to be the back. That these people have a little tiny bit of a patio and a tree, and so we want to have that back there too. They can put in whatever they want. Okay, over here I'm thinking there used to be this beautiful place that had a shrubbery that came all the way out, and maybe a water fountain or something. I'm not sure that we need the water fountain, but I'm thinking like the shrubbery all the way to the hotel, or the apartment rather. And then we should have a little, like some cute little thing that goes up to it. Let's see what we got here. Like, I don't know if this would be it. Maybe that's it. Can't intersect other objects. Well, what freaking other object? Oh, maybe it's the tree. Can I move it back? Can I intersect now? Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. I mean, I have move objects on. I want you to intersect the other objects. Oh, yeah, I think I like that. Look how cute that looks. Alright, so we already know we gotta move this back. Okay, and then we can kinda... Giving me a hard time again. Anyway, I think Lucian's being especially difficult because his mother just got back from being on a trip and he is feeling very buggy tonight. Yeah, I think that looks good. What do you think, Spothy?
I love it.
So I don't think I'm gonna put the fountain here because we got the fountain in the back. But maybe we should throw in, you know, it'll be on fire as soon as we have the first lightning strike, but like maybe, oh, they don't sit. Wait. I was thinking about trees. I need to put this up. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe like one here. One there, one back there. I just don't want them touching the... Yeah, it's gonna touch... They touch the apartment. I got like skinnier ones. Nope, they're not gonna work for me. Very unhappy about that. What about... I should have like little ones. Like these. I could do like one there, and one back here, maybe one in the middle, and and they're kind of in all different little positions. Green. I think that looks cute. There we go. And we'll put little things around them and paint underneath that then at some point, but what do you think, Spothy? See the trees?
I do like the little trees. It kind of looks like old meat built.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that there. And this one over there. So we have to turn these so that they're not intersecting the building. There, then you've got the trees kind of going down the front. Now sometimes I put the sidewalk out the front, even with the move objects on, and you save it, and I don't know, it reverts back to what it was. It's just one of those things, but we'll see if it stays. It would be nice if it did what I wanted it to do, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so what we need to do here is dim the lights. Alright, so there's some light from back there. And what we want to do is maybe put a light there, a light there. Oh, that looks good. And maybe one up here. Here. Middle. There, then you got your walkway lit. And okay, I don't like how those lights sit. So I'm not gonna have any great lights that I love for up on the building right yet, so we'll just leave them. But we could put one there, one there. You know, because you'd have street lights all along New York, City, New York rather. You've got your street lights. Doesn't really work. Okay, so for over here, I think we need something like these because they're going to be relatively bright. And we're just going to go straight up the side a couple. And also on this side of the build, we want around our doorway to be relatively lit. There we go, check that out. So it's nice and bright. Unfortunately, I'm not sure, maybe, so that kind of lights that a little, and can we, guess we can do it that way. I kind of like it, gives it kind of a strange illumination. I think we need to turn. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that because then you've got like that crazy illumination on the front. What do you think of that, Spotty?
Ooh.
Right? Gives it a little bit of something.
It does. Yes, I see how hard you're working, but she's busy.
Is he trying to get me to love him?
If you turn around, you see exactly.
Oh my goodness. So Lucian, who wanted treats a second ago, now is spread out on the floor with his little tummy in the air. He wants love. So as soon as I get off this stream,
Bless you.
he is going to need some serious cuddles. He gets very jealous of my time on the stream. Oh yeah, what do we think of that? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we don't need, I feel like these then are overkill. Nice. Okay, so I like that. Yeah, there you go. So here you kind of walk by and then you got that. And then we do need you know what, maybe we would have, instead we would have these, another one there, and then we'd have on either side of this door And then we are going to need some street lights down here because we of course have the little shop down here. So we want that illuminated. And then what would I do for maybe that wouldn't work for either. I was thinking maybe I could have illuminated the sign a little bit, but yeah, look, that works a little. It's not great, but I mean, you know, we're working with what we got here in The Sims 2. There, look. Then we got a little bit of a sign illumination going on. I don't think this side was against the wall. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Why is that not against the wall? Maybe because it was this tiny wall? They went against the wall for the other one. You know, there are days. There are days with the Sims. There it goes. Like, I know they're against the wall on the other side. There. Okay. And that lights it up a little bit. I mean, not great, but this is where we're at here at The Sims. So there's our coffee shop for now. Alright, and then over here, let's see, we're gonna put the illumination inside the plants. There you go. And I'm sure they'd have these lights off the back here. That's in somebody's apartment. We are lighting up this exterior area. There you go, guys. All right, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. I'm not going to get crazy. All right, so this is where we're at tonight with the garden condos. I want to thank you all for hanging with me. And we're going to hit tab so you can look up. So this is where we are. So we pretty much have everything done-ish. Okay, so we need to, the apartments are done. The only thing we really need to do here is kind of just finish out this little area over here. If anything's going to go here, and I don't think we're going to put anything in the backyard. We'll wait for somebody to move in. And then this will be, it'll probably be another week or two before I get this going, but because I have to use Chris Hatch's lot cleaner and things like that. But then this will be on my Patreon, available for you to download with all of the craziness that's going on here. It's going to be an apartment lot, so I will be changing the lot zoning to apartments. So you will have plenty of super luxury apartments for in your Sims. That's the whole idea of this. And I want to thank you all for watching. I will be back here again tomorrow night. We'll be building in Strange Town. I wish you happy simming, and bye-bye.